It's all in our hands, this life of time that's given to us all. It gathers round each night, each morn. We watch it pass and grow.
Marcus and Ashley,
It is all in our
I charge you both to remember
hands, all in
that your
our
future
hands.
happiness is to be in mutual consideration, mutual peace, kindness, and affection. It is the duty of each of you to find your greatest joy in the company of each other. You are to remember that your love, pledged here this afternoon, must remain undivided for your lifetime.
Where hope's not lost but found. It is all in our hands, it is all in our hands.
I am so happy and proud to be standing here with you to start this marriage journey with you. If I haven't told you, I'm so deeply thankful that God chose us for each other. I prayed about you before I met you. God and I had so many conversations. He, of course, always knew that He'd bring us together in His timing. The timing part is what I have always struggled with, but it all made sense once we came together. The doubt that I felt before went away. My fears that I had were constantly met by action from you to remind me that you're not like these other jokers. Whether it was driving to Houston to pick me up in the middle of the night when I was stranded, and then me promising I was going to drive back but scared to in the rain, so you did that too. And just going above and beyond to ensure a smile is on my face at all times, most of the time. I admire your love for Christ. You often school me with scriptures, especially when you're trying to prove a point. And it reminds me to get up on my scripture game so I can come back at you. But it's always too a constant reminder of my need to wait and why God chose me to be with you. The person He crafted for me was exactly for me. And now here we are. Dion told you he was gonna cry.
I know.
There are times when you mention your mom, and you mainly talk about how I'm loud just like her, and always saying that you have to turn your phone down, and you had to do the same when she called you as well. But it's always a testament as well that she played a role in this. And I am honored, based on the woman that you always say she was, that she helped to choose her son for me. It is my promise to always be your #1 fan in all things that you want to pursue, all of the random ventures that come my way, to support you wholeheartedly no matter what. And I promise to pray for you every day and love you every day through the highs and the lows, the ups and the downs, and to always make you my priority as my husband.
Ashley, we have so many stories together, and I can tell the Houston story, I can tell the wedding stories, but there's one story that I think you forgot, and I was telling it to Mike earlier, and I think it helps define all of our relationship. We went to his wedding, and we were dancing. This is our third date. As we're dancing, there's a lot of people that know me, and they were like coming up to Ashley and like, you know, talking to her and stuff. So we leave the event, and I asked her, I say, was that a good time? Did you have a good time? She's like, yeah, I had a really great time. And she's like, except for one thing, a lady kept coming to me and saying, Marcus, or why are you with him? You're too good for him. What's going on here? And she said, I was a little offended by that because I'm not too good for you. You're great. This is before we even exchanged the word, I love you. And she was already expressing love for me, loving me the way that I love myself. And so I have a couple vows that I want to make to you. I vow to comfort you always. I vow to love you when you're sick, when we're poor, if we're poor. Not when. We're not going to, we hopefully we as poor as we ever going to be. If we ever get poor, through thick and thin, through everything, I commit to loving you and being with you forever.
I should've let you go. I should've let you just walk on by. Never even said hi. No. Then we would never know just how hard it feels to open up hearts, to have to let them go. But we can't turn back now, 'cause we've come too far to not leave broken hearts. I guess something inside my soul just couldn't stand to let you walk away so easily. No. And maybe in time we can figure out just what these moments are all about. All we guaranteed is a little change. Oh, I don't want my heart to feel this way again. And I just need a little more time to make sure what we're doing is right.
So I've known Marcus for 20 years. I don't really have a speech or a memory I want to share because we've literally done everything together, good, bad, ugly, all of it. What I will say is I met Ashley 3 years ago at my wedding when I was already way intoxicated. And since then, he literally brought her to my wedding on his third day. I've kind of known something was going to go somewhere with it. So we obviously talk all the time. We've done stuff. They buy stuff for my children. She's literally become like a sister, like part of the family. So I don't need to share any memories on what we have, because if she's my sister, he's already all y'all's brothers, nephews, sons, everything.
I'm Danielle, Ashley's big cousin, also known as Dan to Ashley. I'm just so thankful to be a part of your wedding day. It's something that we have talked about since we were little, and so to actually be a part of it, I'm just thankful. So, I mean, they always say like cousins are your first friends, but Ashley has definitely been like a sister. You're one of the most kind, loyal people I've ever met. She's taught me so much about like how to be a good friend to people, and she's just, I mean, one of a kind, truly. So I'm just so thankful to have you in my life.
As the little sister of Ashley, I have went through just about everything. From she used to be obsessed with the song You by Jesse Powell. And we would have to listen to it in the car to the point where my mother would be like, Jasmine, you better not sing that when anybody gets in the car. I went from that to, if you guys watch Insecure, Ashley had Issa Rae raps where she would like freestyle in the car and be like, I don't need no man for nothing. And I'd be like, okay, got it. No, I'm so happy for Marcus and Ashley. When I met Marcus for the first time, I just knew. And I don't like people, so it was a big deal that I knew.
I just want to thank everybody for coming, and you just represented by states, and it's just, my kids know I'm not the emotional one, but I have been on an emotional roller coaster. So I just thank everybody for coming. Really, it means so much to me. And, just to have a daughter that is so special to everybody. Nobody likes everybody. Do anybody not like you? Yeah. Okay. But anyway, it's just, I just thank God. I thank God for my 2 baby dolls, as I call them. I really do. So, I don't even know where to start, but I am just glad that Marcus was the chosen man for my daughter. And, it's Renee had to point it out to me. It's something about his eyes. And then I started looking at this man's eyes, and the truth is in the eyes, and the eyes don't lie. It's not an original. I know it's a song, so I didn't make that up. For you young birds that don't know that song. But anyway, I just thank God that my daughter found love.
'Cause we've come too far to not leave with broken hearts. I guess something inside my soul just couldn't stand to let you walk away so easily, No. And maybe in time we can figure out just what these moments are all about. All we guaranteed is a little change. Oh, I don't want my heart to feel this way again. And I just need a little more time to make sure what we're doing is right. I just need a little more time to make sure that we're doing this right.